Hi everyone, and welcome to Tech Solutions Hub YouTube channel. It's your friend and technology instructor, Tech Wizard, and this channel is passionate about helping people who are blind or visually impaired to live more independent and fulfilling lives through technology by sharing and uploading the latest news and updates on technology for the blind. From time to time, you will be hearing different voices on the channel who will be covering everything from new assistive devices to accessible apps and softwares. These personalities will also be sharing tips and tricks on how to use technology to your advantage. We will be so glad if you can subscribe to the channel. I hope you'll find our videos helpful and informative. Please feel free to leave comments, share the videos, and suggest topics for future videos. Together, we can make technology more accessible for everyone.
The instrumental for this video is provided by InnerSanctum Entertainment Ltd.
Brief introduction to computer. What's a computer? What are the components of computer? What's a software? What are output and input devices? These are the objectives of this model. We shall not talk about histories of computer, nor discuss in details about the usage of a computer system, but we would like to talk about things you need to know, essential things you need to know about a computer. Computer can be defined as an electronic device that processes data using the input devices, store data, and produce an output of information. The basic word you need to have from this definition is the word process, input, storage, and output. These are four terms you should look out for in any definition of a computer. We know there are different histories of computer, different classes of computer. The first generation of computer that was produced, ENIAC, E-N-I-A-C. The classes of computers, the mainframe, supercomputers, microcomputers, the artificial intelligence, and many more. Let's talk about the component of computer. Basically, a computer can either be a desktop or a laptop, as the name implies, desktop or laptop. The only difference between the desktop and the laptop is this. The desktop has different units that are detached. That is, the screen, the processor, they are detached from each other. The keyboard. While a laptop is compacted to each other, portable, and you can have it or carry it all around. So, what are the components of a computer system? These are things you can find both in desktop or laptop. The components of computer system are divided into two. 1. Hardware. 2. Software. What are hardware? Hardware have physical components of a computer system. That is, the things you can touch, the physical parts that you can touch in a computer system, such as the monitor. For the desktop, for the people who use laptop, it is called LCD, liquid crystal display. We'll talk about more of different monitors that we have. Alongside when we're talking about outputs and input devices. Also, you have the keyboard, you have the mouse, you have the CPU, Central Processing Unit. There are external hardwares, such as the printer or the scanner. These also are physical components that are attached to the computer system. Let's talk about softwares. Softwares are abstract things. Let me use the word abstract, things you cannot touch, but you can feel the impacts. They are abstract things that are programmed to work with the computer system for it to function effectively and as well carry out a specific task on your computer system. These softwares are subdivided into two: utility software, operational software, or functional software, depending on the school of thought you belong to. A utility software is a pre-installed software, also known as operating system. This is pre-installed on your system before it could function like a computer system. We have different kinds of operating system: Windows operating system, Mac operating system, that's for Apple. The Windows operating system is owned by Microsoft Incorporation. We have Linux, and basically these are the most popular three operating systems. Most of us use the Windows operating system, such as Windows XP, starting from Windows 95, Windows 98, 2000, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8. This is just an upgrade version of Windows operating system. It keeps upgrading, and the same thing is applicable to all other operating systems. Functional or operational softwares are softwares that are designed to carry out specific tasks. I underline the word specific task on your computer system, such as web browser, media players, screen readers like JAWS, meaning job access with speech. Note, as a visually impaired, JAWS is not the only screen readers. We have all other ones, NVDA, and many more. So, let's quickly talk about other softwares. The word processing software, such as Microsoft Office Word, Notepad, word processor, or the WordPad as well, is also a word processing software. Now, we've discussed the component of a computer system, which is hardware and software. Let's quickly talk about the word output and input devices. As the name implies, input devices are devices that enable you as a user to input a data into your computer system, while the output is that gives you the ability to see the data you've input into your computer system, or make it possible for you to have the results of what you've inputted into your computer system. So what are the input devices? 1. Keyboard. A keyboard is an input device that has series of keys, and we have different kind of keyboard: laptop keyboard, desktop keyboard. Also, you have what we call the Apple keyboard for the Apple laptops. Note, the popular keyboard we have here is the QWERTY keyboard, QWERTY. We have other keyboard as well that does not have this format in which keys are arranged. The specialty keyboard as well. We have what we call the intelligence dumb keyboard as well. But the popular one that I would want to constrain you to is the QWERTY keyboard. This is the traditional keyboard we use that is produced by IBM. That's one of the input devices. 2. Another input devices is your mouse. A mouse, that is, some of them are called touchpad. They gives you ability to move your cursor around your system. Sometimes some screens are touch screens, whereby you can just write with the joystick, or you move around with the normal cursor on the screen using your mouse. So definitely, mouse as well is also an input device to the computer system. Number 3, scanners. Scanners are input device because things you scan on your scanner, you can see them on your computer system. It's a means for you to input a particular data from a source that is being scanned on the scanner, and it gives the ability for you to see it on your computer system. There are different kinds of scanners, and as well, we'll need to talk about how your system recognizes the scanners. We have what we call the OCR, optical character recognition, OMR, optical mark recognition, and others. This is what gives your scanner the ability to recognize data. For the visually impaired, we are limited to what we call the OCR, in which we'll discuss how to use the OCR in subsequent chapters in this section. In addition, let's talk about some other devices as well that are output devices. Example of an output device is your monitor. The monitor is an output device because 1. Whatever you type, you can see it on the screen. This gives the ability for you to see or have a result of what you type on your screen. We have different kind of monitor. The LCD, which is a liquid crystal display. The cathode ray tube monitors. These are the monitors you have on the desktop. Also, we have what we call the high definition TV. These are the recent one we have today for big TVs that could be used as monitors in offices or for projectors or even in our home. Also, other devices that stand as an output devices is your printer. The printer gives you ability to print out a document. You have the DeskJet printer or the laser. These are two types of printers we have today. Another output device is your speaker. A speaker is an output device because whatever is being played on your computer system, it sounds it out to you, and ability for you to hear what is being played is as a result of that, it gives the result of a musical sound for you to hear it out. So speaker as well, it's also an output device. There's one particular one that I never mentioned in the input devices, which is microphone. Microphone is an input device to your computer system because it gives you the ability to take your voices. Sometimes you have an inbuilt microphone on your computer system, and sometimes you can connect an external microphone to your computer system to have an input devices into it. Note, there are some devices that serve as both input and output devices. So we cannot see them to be an input device, and we cannot sell them as well to be they carry out the same function. The fax machine, internet telephone. These are two services that run both input and output devices. This is just to take a brief and a short introduction to computer system.